wants involved with you.
Well, she want to get into a tennis.
Okay, what should we do? You want to rally? Is that what you want to do? Okay.
你就打一打，他家给你，我跟你讲的吧，要问清楚一样要。
Oh, look at that. She never misses. How about the backhand? Oh!
I'm glad you're doing that.
That's right. Oh!
Oh, that between legs.
Go! Yes! No. Nice.
But I saw that between legs.
Winner.
I know. Are you gonna teach me that?
You already know. I thought I learned that from you. Very good. Holy smokes.
Uh-oh. You need a partner?
Shut up, I might. Harder. Yeah. Good. I like it. I like it. All right. Okay, come up to them. Let me see your volley.
Body, yeah. Oh.
That was the before. We'll have a before and after. That's pretty good. That's a little bit to work with. A little bit to work with.
Okay. Before and after. I like that.
Nice shot. Look at that. Oh, nice soft shot. Look at that. You had good instruction. Very nice.
Okay. 最后一点点。
Tell your instructor he's doing a good job. Or she. Is it he or she? She. She's doing a good job.
最后一点比较不好打，可以看出你的缺点。
Ooh. You're not a beginner.
Watch the ball.
Wait, am I supposed to smack him?
Yeah. Yeah. Give it a high one. Go ahead and smack.
That's good. That's good. That's a good overhead.
Wow.
Yeah, 下盘要稳。
Eh,
If you hit the coach, you got a prize.
you gotta eat first, right?
No. Hey, I told my student if he give me, I give you $20. So far, nobody won any money yet. No, split stab, remember? 要稳。Good, that's good. Good reflex. Watch the ball, Scott. Right behind you. To you, yeah, right behind you, right there, yeah. That's good. That's a good shot.
Oh.
Uh-oh. 0-1. Love 15.
Oh,
That's tough. Yeah, that's okay. Come back. Recover.
Oh.
站稳，下盘要稳。Yeah. That's a good shot.
Go, go,
Oh,
go,
yeah.
go,
There you go.
go, go, go.
Oh.
Hey.
Where's your two hands?
I don't know.
Oh, got her by the flag.
我先看你的所有的，等一下再告诉你问题。
这是什么？Wait,
What are you doing back there so far?
I was. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Hey. Some lollipops.
Good. That's good.
Scott couldn't get it back. Good. There, go, Shred.
That's good.
Go again.
Yep. Still going.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, split step. 要做 split step. Good. That's good.
Wait.
你要做 split step 才可以跑得到。对。不是你的。
Oh, nice.
Good. 打完一球就要马上准备好做 split step. Yeah. That's okay. It's not an easy shot.
Oh, I missed it.
Lot 30.
That's right.
You missed 2 shots.
Hey.
Oh, one.
看球 Focus on the ball.
Oh,
Eye on the ball. Back. Good. Very good. That was good.
All right.
Okay.
Let me see your serve.
Oh.
Okay.
Why don't you just grab a couple balls, go back there and serve.
Wait, this one.
Good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So like the data points, right?
Yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I got all kinds of tools. Teaching tools.
Cool. I'm glad you're doing
Look out, everybody. Look out.
that. There, oh, the squirrel.
Echo, where do you want to make contact with the ball? Show me. Reach up. Yes, but how high? Where?
停在最高点。Stop at the highest point. There you go.
That, only a few. I thought that they not allowed doing that.
What's that law?
Yeah, I thought that. Yeah, you told me about that law for being.
Yeah, SR, which is Senate Rule SR 56, June 1st, 2025.
Okay.
All aerial spraying is illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
But they keep doing it.
I know that's somebody is doing something crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't we just start with forehands and backhands? You're doing a good job. You could do better, of course. But so I'll just add my vision to it. You know, I'm not the same as your other coach. I'm going to say things differently. We probably have the same principles. So let me, you can stay, well, in fact, why don't you come over here? I'll bring, you just stay there. I'll come here. Go ahead. Look at that. You go ahead and do it again. And stop. Look at that. Your weight's forward, the right shoulder's in front of the left. Where the hand goes, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because you can't follow through. This is perfect. This angle, that's perfect. Now, I can have it too far in front of you. Put my line about there. And now, there's different styles. Some people will hit about like that. Once you move around about 3 inches, and just water rate the toe, go a little bit further. That's Alcaraz and Federer, like that. They have a straight arm here and a bend here. Everybody has a bend there. We call this a single bend. Single bend. A bend here and a straight arm. You tend to get a little closer. You tend to have a bend here and here. Very, very common. That's called a double bend. And it's almost like a fingerprint. Some people do it one way, some do it another. There's no right or wrong way. But anyway, this is your power position. Right there. Right there. Now, I tend to think that you come a little bit closer. I think you're getting in there, which is probably a little bit too close. You're probably in there too close. Yeah. You're probably a little bit too close there. Okay. What you ideally want, okay, you can relax. What you ideally want, once again, is we try to find what our natural swing is. And if we were just to kind of turn our body and let our arms swing freely, you see the path is about here. I'm going to take you. Let's trade places. Come over here. So if I just kind of shift my weight, turn my body, and notice where my path is, well, that's where I want the ball, because that's natural. Now you tend to get a little bit close, so now your path is over here. So that means you're pulling in
Yeah.
and disrupting the natural flow.
Right.
So
I do
that's
that a lot.
yeah, that's where you lose power, you lose control, because when you start pulling in, you also might be twisting your racket. So the balls, and as a beginner, you're not a complete beginner, but as a beginner, the balls are going all over the place. One of the reasons why is because you're not consistent. You want, over time, you'll get consistent spacing and consistent timing. So it's ball's gonna be right there. It's a moving sport, so this is very difficult. It's complex right there. You don't want to be like this sometimes, and you tend to get in here a little bit, or too late back here. Too early is not real good too. There's a spot that you ideally want to hit. Anyway, I would say you want to get a little further away from the ball, and just get used to that. Oops, right there. Do I do
How
it
do you
again?
make sure you always hit the perfect spot? I mean, you move.
That's why well, okay, so
Or you just
How do
take
you-
practice.
it takes lots of practice. And remember, the ball's coming in this angle, this high, it has spin on, no spin. Clay court has bad bounces. Today we have a crosswind this way. On the other side, it's kind of backwards, different. That's the challenge of tennis. We learn the perfect swing. What I say, you go, okay, that makes sense. But to go out and do it is next to impossible, almost for anybody. But we get better at it. So, how do you get this spot more often? Early preparation. So, it's difficult and kind of impossible to move your upper body and lower body at the same time. Now, just watch me for a second. This is going to be a little goofy on purpose.
So it'd be kind of like I do this. You know, it's hard to coordinate this part of the body and that part. So in tennis, what we want to do, we want to take this part and get it taken care of immediately. The ball's hit, we want to do this. Now that's taken care of. Now we move our body and we make our swing. What beginners tend to do is they run to the ball, usually too close. Your racket's here. I'll run to the ball this way, you run this way, and then they get too close. The ball bounces, they have no time to make all those steps. So in order to get consistent on the contact point, that theoretical spot, well, it's not theoretical, but you know, in theory you want to do it every time. You have to prepare early.
So you always hold the racket up?
Yeah, you're familiar with baseball. A little
Not
bit.
really.
A little bit. Okay, so enough to know that the batter stands like this. Like this.
Right.
They don't stand like this, and then the pitcher pitches, and then they turn side. They don't have time. They stand like this. Well, in tennis, we kind of want to do that too. As soon as we see the ball coming, let's say over here, forehand. As soon as we see it coming, we want to take care of the upper body. We want to turn. Hips. So now we're judging the ball, and we're adjusting to try to get it in that spot. Okay, that's what we're trying to learn to do. And as you play more and you get used to the bounce of the ball, you'll just get better at recognizing those things. It just takes time. There's no lesson can teach you how to do it immediately. Ball bounces here and there. Also, you'll see the opponent. You'll start seeing cues. You'll see them in awkward positions, and you'll learn to expect certain things. Or they have favored shots. Even before they hit it, you know where they're going to hit it. And so that gives you a head start on things. So all this just takes time. But what you want to learn at your level, at all levels, this is one thing I'm always fixing on almost everybody at every level, is the earlier preparation. So that they can get better positioning, better footwork, so that they can hit that contact point. And if they can do that, they're going to get more power and more control.
But do you hold it as soon as you see the ball backward when your opponent hits the ball? I mean, you don't always look like this all the time, right?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Oh, really?
Okay, so let's say Carlos and I are rallying. He hits the ball. As soon as he hits the ball like this, you play basically from a sideways position. As soon as you see the ball coming from the side, you see it coming here, you pitch. This side right there. The only exception is if you have to run forward a lot. Now you just have to run there. But then, when you're about 2 steps away, you get sideways again. Okay. So now we're a little bit ahead. We're a little bit ahead. Let's back the bus up a little bit here. There are 3 really important concepts. You have to know this. I want you to consciously know this. There's probably 5 that I'm boiled down to 3. Let's call them power sources. One is your weight transfer. You know, this is a source of power. Okay? Just keep that in mind. The second one is your body rotation. The third one is your arm muscles. Now, we'll stop there. I'll mention a fourth. Another one is wrist. Well, let's not even talk about this. Okay? Just rolling the arm like this could be one. So there's 5 or 6. But the main ones are weight transfer, body rotation, and arm. The arm is the last thing. What beginners, and you're doing pretty good. What beginners tend to do is number 1 and number 3. They learn to step into the ball and then move their arm. But they don't have any body rotation. That's very, very common. And part of the reason why, well, you've got to learn to synchronize it. But the other part of the reason is they have poor positioning. Sometimes they're usually too close to the ball, so it's hard to do this. And a ball, it's right here. Anyway, so those are the concepts for forehand, backhand, and serve primarily, and the overhead a little bit. Not so much for the volleys, but forehand, backhand, and serve are going to be weight transfer, rotation, arm.
I don't rotate all the way. Like, most of the time, definitely.
Not good. Not good. Yeah. Well, it's not bad, but there's better ways to do it. Probably you have to give your racket back soon. I'll tell you what, let's do this. And then I'll give you more specifics in a second. Let's do this. We'll stop this for me. is rotating first. That's very nice.
Nope, I got it.
Oh.
So just get your position so you don't miss it. Let's figure it out. Okay, so I think probably that's too far in front. Yeah, that's probably maximum right there. That's probably maximum. Yeah. You good? You good? Okay, so what I'm going to do here, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to focus on what your left hand is doing. I can do this different ways. What I want you to do, Michael, is when you take the racket back, leave the left hand on the racket until, you can leave it on there longer, until your left hand comes across to your right shoulder. So mine's in that direction. So turn. I want your left hand to stay until it's opposite your right shoulder. Before you let it go. Yeah. So you turn. So you bring your rotation right there. Now you can let go. And then this, I want you to push it this way. I don't want this arm dangling. I want you to push it out. That's it. Now you start this way. Do it now, face me. Start with the ready position. Face me. Now turn. Put the left hand up. And let go of the left hand. Now do it again. Do it again. Hold on. Do it
That's
again.
all right.
That's your turn. That's right. Let's go.
Hold it, yeah. There you go.
Now this is just that's good. That's a good thing. It's going to make you more precise. It's going to make sure you get turned. Hold on. It's going to make sure you get full thing. When your hand lets go too soon, that rules the ticket. If you let go too soon, sometimes we reach back with the arm and not rotating the arm.
Yeah.
So you want to carry the racket back and up and then both shoulders. Hold it on the bottom.
Yeah, it does help.
Yeah, they're good. Then you let go and then be precise with it. Don't let this just down. Yeah, do that. Now you would step in and pull it in. So you do everything you were doing. Yeah, hold on with the left hand. Yeah, good step forward. And you've got you over that. That's perfect. Do it again. Good. That's much better. That's much better. Now I'm going to add one more thing. It's probably too much. Probably telling you too much. But I don't have a lot of time with you. We're recording this and you have a good memory. You should write things down. Take your racket back and stop. Yes, you can do everything we did. So take your racket back. Turn, take your racket back, and stop. Let's see you take your racket here. Open your racket behind you. You're very flexible. You can do this. There are a few players on the WTA that still do this, but they're getting away from this. Men don't do this. Can't do it. The speed of the game. If you build some of these things in now when it's easy to do,
It's only because I feel like the
yeah, that was a lot. However, there are what's called diminishing returns. There's a point where you take it back even further, it really doesn't help. For example, if I was going to punch this pillow, probably this isn't enough. Probably this isn't enough. So if I was going to punch this pillow, this probably wouldn't be enough. I just can't get enough velocity to do it. No matter what muscles I use, I just can't get the velocity. So if I take it back, this is pretty good. If I stepped in, I have that helps. If I turn and step, that would help. But this is too much. That's not going to make a big difference. Somewhere around here is about all I need with natural power. Yeah. Yeah, so you'll see swings today that are much more compact. Does that logic make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You have the flexibility to do this, to go like this. but now it doesn't help in power because it's excess. And it's harder to get around quick and line your racket up with the ball.
And I can see the ball.
And then, yeah, I can't turn it up. I can get my neck looking away. So let me show you. Stand on that side. So this is what I would do. I'll do a Federer type swing. He goes back very high and he drops it like this. This is what he does. He goes like this. He lifts it up here and he just drops it. He goes from here and he goes like that. Right? I'm not telling you to do that, but I'm just giving you an example. Here to here, and then we go forward and go. Plenty of power. What you're doing is this. Now you got to come all the way around and get in line with that ball. That's kind of tough. Yeah, you might get good swing and stuff, but it's just too much. And then in a couple of years when you're playing at a faster pace, this is just too much. You don't need it. All you need is this. Right about here. Let me define it for you. Here's the plane of my body. I don't want my hand to go beyond that plane. I don't want it to break that plane. Yes. So it goes like this. See that step right there? The rotation is what's important. It's keep that on there. Oops, I didn't mean to. Okay. Try it on this. We'll hit some balls in there. But this, I wanted to give you this explanation. Okay. Hold on the racket. Good. Just drop the racket down. Fine step. Just great acceleration.
Yeah. Still backswing too much.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, a little too much.
I'll show you a video. No, it's just they happen. There's a better way. I'm going to show you the perfect way. Take it back. Go, do that again. I'm going to show you the perfect way. Take it back. Stop right there. Slowly drop it back. Back to the start ahead. Back to face is facing back. Now, from there, step ahead. There, step ahead. Step ahead. It's like pulling a piece of rope. A piece of rope is right here. It's like you're just pulling that rope. You don't even do it this way. That's good. Just drop it to there. That's it. That's it. That's what we do today. That's the way they do it today. Do it one more time. There. Okay, good. Now, one more video, then I want you to hit some balls. There, good. Stop. Step and hit.
Eh, what's that?
Okay. Stop right there. You were making one big burst with a lot of energy. And it's very typical. Don't worry about it. You just waiting, and then you're going, boom. The way I would do it, I'd probably start a little bit earlier, swing a little smoother, and then accelerate. Yeah. Don't worry about it. All I want you to get is that here and drop it. Left arm circle. Yeah. For me, that's a success. What happens after that? So-so. And then after you've done that and it becomes habit, then we look at other stuff. And work the ball in. Perfect. That's beautiful. Gorgeous.
Ooh!
You missed me by a mile.
Okay, you got insurance, right?
I got insurance for you. Look at that! See what happens, that's pretty cool. Back up. That's a nice thing. That's good, good. Right there, and then drop it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's amazing. Looks like pulling a piece of rope. It's pull it forward. Plenty of power. Yeah, see? Yeah, okay, so what? Very nice, very nice. Okay, so now we're going to measure this. Let's say right now you're using about, let's scale up to 10, you're using about 8 That was spot on. That was a 5. Okay? Let's see you do a 6. That's a 6. Maybe a 7. That was a 6 plus. That was beautiful. I want you to play tennis mostly between a 4 and a 6. Sometimes you got to go 3s. Rarely do you need to go 7 or 8. Put that much energy. Okay? So let's do a 3 this time. Yes. Effortless. Look at that control. And you're doing the perfect. Good. Very nice. Look at that. Okay. That time it got behind you a little bit. I probably shouldn't have tossed it. But you got it here, and I start tossing, and then you went a little extra. That's the first time you've done that. It's not needed. In fact, it'd probably mess you up. Yeah. That's all you need. That's all you need. Okay, let's see a 5. That's a 4. Okay, keep your eye on me now. Don't watch it. Yeah. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah, do it again. Watch me as you do it. Because you got to feel it. Go ahead, do it.
Okay. So my eyes don't turn while my racket turns.
Correct. You're watching the ball. Watch me. Good. Just do a piece at a time. Watch the ball. Nice rhythm. See, I'm gradually speeding up the toss. As you're memorizing this, I'm tossing sooner. But eventually, see what would happen after this is you would do this and then you learn the top spin. Now you got plenty of racket speed with a short backspin. Because you're doing everything correctly, then you'll learn to pull up and brush the ball, and those balls that are flying out will start dropping in. That's the next phase. But we're just getting.
I don't need to worry about if they're out.
Yeah. That's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Keep your eye on the ball. Okay. Good. Those are 4s. Keep doing 4s. It's a great rhythm. Unbelievable. What a student. Very good. Ready to do backhands now? Okay, let's do backhands. Wow! Another success story. Do it again. Perfect. Look at it. Isn't that great? Okay, that's probably, again, about an 8. Let's see you do, yeah, that's okay. It's natural. Let's see you do a 4.
Okay.
Spot on. That was about a 6. But that's it. You have, see, you're doing things correct when you're back. You're twisting, you're stepping and twisting. And that's creating a lot of racket speed. That's good. That's what we want to do. Now we got to learn to control it. Okay, right there. That's going to help. And now a 4. That's right. Do that 1,000 times. Okay, ready position. Start over. Ready position. Start over. Ready position. Because I want your ready position perfect. Yeah. Yeah. Because if your racket starts like this. Once it's there, you can drop it or not drop it. It depends what you're trying to do. You saw Djokovic and Nishikori drop their hands because they were coming up to get topspin, but you could keep your racket at that level too. Generally, you want to get below the ball. That's it. Just turn. That's right. Good.
You like a baseball.
Yeah.
Did I hit it too much?
Go to 4. And that was the effort. That was like a 5.5 effort. So make your effort a 4. Not really. Okay, let the racket drop. Yeah, now you're ready. There you go. That's very nice. That's a 4. Go back. The racket drops, and then you go. Let it drop. You're going to have a great backhand. You'll have a great backhand. Good. Very nice. Just don't lift the arms. Just be careful not to. That might happen without you thinking because you used to do that. So don't let them little by little. Just keep the hands down, rack it up. Perfect. That's the easiest way to do it. Hands down, rack it up, drop the racket, and pull the trigger. Okay, now let's do something else. I wouldn't plan on doing this, but just for fun, because if I can stay out of the way. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm just going to drop the ball. You just right here. Try to drop it. Drop the racket head.
Okay.
Racket head down. Good. Okay, now pull.
Is that Spain?
I think it might have.
Really?
Back a little bit, maybe a little bit above that. Right. Yep. Yep. Back up. Pull back a little bit. Right. Start there. So start there and I'll drop it. Yep. Drop the racket head now. Okay, now go. That's good. Just kind of pull up. In fact, what I can do, this is kind of fun. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Wow. Did you hear that? A nice pop swing. So, see, this would be one of the next steps on your back. After I can move over. Yeah, now it comes up. Brush it. Yep, it stops me. So over time you're going to learn to do this. You're going to learn to hit and brush up. And so that's going to control that power. Where's my racket? Back there. Let me just, go ahead, do it again. Yeah, see, it's still, it's to your left. That's what your habit is. And one thing that could fix it, well, come back here, I'll show you real quick. I think I got that in video. Yeah, there it is. And your ball went straight. Amazing, huh? It's like magic. That's it. That's it. I like it. I don't. Yeah, it was a little too far out, but I like the way you hit it. Though you're hitting it straight down. That's perfect. There it is. So that toss should come down in your hand. If I don't move my hand, let's see how good I am. Most of the time it'll be very close. I don't move my hand, see it's coming right back down. There's no spin on the ball. I'm setting it up there. It's like a flower opening up. I just open my hand and it goes up. Yeah, and other stuff's easy. Everybody works on all the other stuff. The toss is we used to toss to a spot on the ceiling, our apartments, and all kinds of stuff.
And you have all the holes on your ceiling.
When we were kids. That had too much spin. That's good. It was a little bit right there. And also, you notice how you balance with it like this.
Yeah.
Another exercise. Get your foot up there. Get your foot up there. Good. Be precise on it. So another exercise is just try to land the toss somewhere right in the center of your hand. That's it. Don't move too far back. Yeah, secret, well, not a secret, but a tip. When I'm tossing, I'm sure, I haven't had this discussion with other professional players, but when I'm tossing, I'm picturing in my mind where I want it. Because if we have a target, like if I want to hit that pole, I'm going to be pretty, yeah, that was terrible. But at least I had feedback. You know, by aiming, at least I had feedback. So the next time we'll probably be closer. And then I get a feel that was too far away. And then pretty soon I get better because I have a target. So in your mind, you're not just throwing it up. You want to toss it. So when I'm ready to serve, this is kind of too much. It's TMI. When I come up to serve, I'll get, the point's over. I grab the ball. I know what the score is. Let's say the score is 30 love. I may have 30 love. So what I want to do is I want to serve out wide. So I come up here. So I move to the position I want. I already know what the score is because that will determine what kind of serve I can. And I know their strengths and weaknesses. I know the condition of where it's going this way. So if I hit a serve that curves this way, the wind's going to catch it. That's pretty good. So I can use all that to my advantage. My head 30 left. So now I come up. Right now, I'm bouncing the ball here. I might be looking down, but my mind is picturing the toss. I mean, right here, I'm thinking of the toss. And now, right now, I'm going for that target. Right there, boom, I cut it. So I'm picturing the toss. This is going to be the same over and over again. You used to hit those. Don't hit those anymore.
Right. That's too far. Do I hit it?
Only if it's a good toss.
Okay. That was
I thought it was pretty good.
okay.
Too far over. That's where you were before.
Right. Eh.
Okay. Let's see. Let's end with a good one.
Okay.
Not bad. So to keep the toss over there, you got to be careful. You still might have a tendency to want to do that. Just make sure it's straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up. Okay.
Hey, where are you going? That was okay.
Too far in front. There it is. Look at that. But look at that. Everything, that was natural power. It was straight. It was controlled. Okay. Last thing I want to tell you about. Okay. Get ready. I want to get you started. Okay, go ahead. Get ready to serve. Stop. Just get ready to serve. Stop. Right there. I want you. Let's point towards your partner. And a lot of people do this. This is how they do it. So they start this way. You will start kind of this way. It does make a difference. It may not make an immediate difference, but start here, more or less point towards your target. Some people will start like this. Djokovic does this. Most people don't. They kind of just rest their hand on top of the balls. I guess that's what I do. I guess you don't have to do much. You do it this way. That's very common. I guess I do that. Something like that. Just cradle the racket and point towards your target.
Yeah.
Nice and easy. Now do it. See, looks matter. You gotta look good while you do this too. Yeah, that's it. Good. Good. I think for one lesson, that's a lot.
Right.
Think that's
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. What do you think? Can you stream more?
Okay.
Definitely serve.
Ask the question again.
What do you think I should, work along?
Well, we're at your house on your preparation.